Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
All right.
Do you want to know why, or is that just a
Oh no.
question?
Yeah. Go in. Why?
Because I don't know. Okay, so I grew up with both dogs and cats, and I've never seen an animal like as a cat that will come up to you as fast as they will and take food out of your hand, but then just slash the crap out of you as soon as you just piss them off in the littlest bit. Dogs are so loyal, they're so humble, and they literally, well, I've seen dogs because small town, I keep pointing out. Um, I've seen dogs that I've know people that would take dogs out with them hunting for protection from mountain lions, and there's these dogs that will literally take on a ginormous mountain lion to protect their owner, and a lot of the times these dogs get maimed or they don't come back alive. I just don't think you can find anything more loyal than a dog.
Yeah.
And there's all the memes about cats, which I personally have because I had cats. My sisters had cats, and they will just rip you up
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
mercilessly. But what about you?
Dogs all the way. I I've only ever had dogs like as a kid and stuff growing up. Um, yeah. There was this clip on Twitter actually where this cat is like standing in between like a turnstile and like a subway or something, and it's like scratching people as it's walking by because it's like right in the middle of them. I'll put that up, but yeah, I have always been like against cats, like when I was a kid especially because my grandma had a cat and it hated me, man. It just hated me. Like it would never let me pet her, just nothing. It would try to scratch me all the time. So I'm like, nope, no cats for me. So um yeah, but uh so yeah, I love dogs. Last 2 years ago now, I had put down my dog that I had for 16 years. Like he was the greatest dog ever, and it's been a while now, and I definitely want another one. Like a what do you call them? Like a rescue dog, something like that. One from a shelter that's been rescued. I like that one of those. But yeah, but there's also this kind of monkey with a name that I can't pronounce that I saw on Twitter today that's driving a golf cart, and I think that's pretty cool. So I'll let me add you in that right now, actually, so you can see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll put that video up too. It's too funny not to.
So, what was the dog that you lost? What was it? What breed?
Uh, nobody could really, nobody really knew whenever we asked them because he was seemingly like a lab mix with some kind of like Asian dog, like a Shiba Inu, I think it's called, where they have like a curly pigtail. But honestly, besides the tail, he didn't look anything like him. Like he had a pigtail, which is why I picked him out of like the litter that I picked him from. So, but yeah, it's hard to tell, man. I had no idea, and nobody that we talked to about him knew either. So,
That's okay.
yeah.
Most of the time, those are the good ones.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Nobody knows. Yeah, I'm seeing that clip of the orangutan driving a golf cart, and that oh, dude, that's so funny. I always wanted a monkey, dude. I thought it was so cool. Watch, I grew up watching. There's a show. It's called Swiss Family Robinson. It's an old Disney movie, but my family loved it. I don't know if you've seen it,
Mm-mm.
but I think it's that one. I might be wrong now that I'm saying it out loud, but anyways, there's a monkey on there, and I always thought it would be the coolest thing to just have like a pet monkey, or like on Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you know. But then I've seen these videos of monkeys just being vicious. Like monkeys are a terrifying animal if you piss them off. I think of them as kind of like cats.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like will rip your face off. Some of them will.
Yeah, there's this peaceful guy driving the golf cart, and then there's Harambe. So,
Yeah. Which I think orangutans are one of the more friendly ones, a friendly
okay.
breed. So,
Mhm.
but I think chimps are supposed to be terrifying. They will like rip you apart.
Yeah.
So I got another question: big dogs or small dogs?
That's tough, honestly. Honestly, I think I would love a small dog because here's what I want to do. I want to have like so. I think in the Mandalorian season 2, he has like a satchel that he carries around Grogu in. I
Yeah.
would love to do that with like a tiny dog and have a dog that I carry around with a satchel if he doesn't want to like walk or whatever. I think that'd be cool. And my dog, I hated Chihuahuas, man. They're so annoying. They bark constantly. And then my stepmom came along and she brought a Chihuahua with her, and that dog is like just one of the sweetest dogs ever, and she barely barks or anything. So I mean, not that I'd ever get a Chihuahua because they're still annoying, but like you know. I'm kind of veering more towards a small dog, I think, instead of the big one. So, yeah,
I gotcha. Yeah.
yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I'm a big dog guy. I've always, my family has always had big dogs. I grew up with. She was a husky Alaskan Malamute mix, and she was
Hmm.
beautiful, beautiful. We called her Copper because she was like a dark orangish reddish color,
Hmm.
and that's the dog I grew up with. And my family really hasn't had another dog since then. I don't know for sure because my dad seems very indifferent about it and he doesn't really talk about it much. But I truly believe that my dad loved that dog so much because he would take it. My dad worked on a farm and he would take that dog with him all day. They would spend all day together on the farm and then
Hmm.
come home, and she would stay in our house and all this stuff, you know, and so we've never had another dog since then. But yeah, that's just kind of always been stuck in my brain is I want a big protective dog for my kids that, and she would work all day with my dad and then come home and she would, just let us crawl all over her. So
Hmm.
I also have had like some bad experiences with little dogs. So
Oh yeah.
like you point out Chihuahuas, I just find them as like the most vicious little things. Even if you know them, dude, they have to bark at you and they have to like snap at you.
Hmm.
But I have met some that I think you really have to earn a small dog's trust. Where with a big dog, you instantly have their trust if you're
Yeah.
like in their circle of like family, and they
Hmm.
instantly love you.
Or like you're at like a house party or whatever, and you're sitting in the corner, you make friends with the dog, but don't talk with anyone, that sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah. My stepmom got another Chihuahua a couple years ago at this point, and dude, it took me a year and a half to get it to stop biting and scratching at me. And for me to actually like pet it, it took me so long, and then I had to move back here. But yeah, they are a piece of work.
Yeah, I think the here's I mean my take, I kind of already said it, but with small dog, you just have to earn their trust. And it takes, like you said, unless you're like their owner, it takes years to earn their trust to where they actually won't bite you or snap at you.
Hmm.
They'll probably always bark at you, but I think once I've seen so many small dog, they're just so loyal. They are a dog, they have that, but it takes years to actually earn that loyalty. But they are like the most loyal dog is, the lap dog that never leaves their owner's lap, or they get carried around in a backpack or whatever, or a
Hmm.
stroller. So yeah.
Yeah, my the one that passed away recently, his name was Two. He when my mom got really sick for the first time, he would and she was like laid up in the hospital, he would lay by her like at the foot of her bed while she was out, and he would like whine and pout and stuff. Or like sometimes if like we would go to the bathroom, he'd be like scratching at the door, trying to get us out. Or actually one time. Uh, I was playing Call of Duty Ghosts in the family room, and I was on this mission where you have to carry your pet dog while he's like crying and stuff. And like, whenever the dog was crying on the game, my dog too would like look up with his ears perched and bark at the screen because it's a crying dog on the screen. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw this great clip on, I think it was Twitter, I can't remember. Of this, I think it's a like a big Russian shepherd dog, a Caucasian shepherd dog. But
Uh huh.
you good?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just remembered
Um,
something.
and this thing, I don't actually know the breed, but it just looked like it was a big dog, and it crawled up. It was a lady sitting reclined in a chair, and this thing, he just thought he was a lap dog, and he just crawls up in her lap on this chair, and he's bigger than she is, and he's hanging off of both sides of the chair.
Hmm.
And it's just the funniest thing. Yeah, I think dogs are so loyal and they're so great. And
Yeah.
I'm sure people out there would disagree and say cats are the most loyal, but I've never seen it personally.
Yeah, my grandma's newer cat is much nicer than the last one that I met. I'll say that because that cat actually lets me pet her, so
Yeah.
that's nice. I'm trying to find this one tweet on Twitter where this Japanese guy spent where is it? He spent a load of money to become a dog, like like crawling all fours in a costume. Where is it? It's like being a furry, but like amping it up by 10. It's where is it? Come on. I think it's not here anymore. I don't know, but yeah, this guy spent like just a ton of money, and he's I don't want to say it's weird, but it's kind of weird. But
Ugh. No, you're good. But
oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah. A
oh, sorry, go.
Japanese man known only as Toko spent $16,000 on a realistic rough collie costume to fulfill his dream of becoming a dog. His identity remains anonymous, even to friends and coworkers. And there's a lady with a leash walking this guy around in a dog costume.
Oh.
So,
Oh. Okay. All right. That's kind of interesting.
so yeah, that's
At least
yeah,
it wasn't a cat. That's all I can say.
yeah,
But yeah, I love dogs. Can't wait till we can get out of this apartment we're in because we can have a dog, but my kids want a dog so bad.
mm,
My wife's family are golden people, golden retrievers, and my family are like like husky Alaskan dog people. So,
yeah.
but I think I got my kids on board. We're gonna get a husky, is what they want. So,
Good luck. I hear that's kind of hard to find like a purebred one or
uh,
like a real one, I guess, because like uh, I was working somewhere else about a year ago, and my boss at the time, he was like so hyped. He was showing me pictures of this new husky that he bought, and then the next day he's like, "Dog, it's not a husky. I don't know what that is."
yeah, I think that happens a lot. I think
hmm
people they'll show a picture that looks kind of like what the dog they actually have,
hmm
but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.